Motion on the floor, is there a second?
I second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Approval of consideration of minutes. Has everybody had a chance to review the minutes from August 14th, 2018? If so, I would take a motion to approve or correct.
I make a motion that we approve the minutes of the meeting of August the 14th, 2018, as submitted.
We have a motion on the floor, is there a second?
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Public comment. Action items. Crystal.
Oh, on the, did have one on the public comment, but on the public,
Go for it.
James wanted me to remind you guys about the urban structure nuisance ordinance that you're supposed to be working on. He says he hasn't gotten anything, so we need to get you
I
guys'
sent you a
ideas,
nice
your
long
input into
email
that.
about that, and James told me today that you never received it, and so I will resend it when I.
Okay, yeah,
I've been contemplating it.
okay.
But
We need to work on that and get
you
something
do.
going forward so we can kind of have a draft to put together to go through again,
Yeah.
and then that way get it to where we can get to city commission.
On that particular subject, one of the things to take into consideration too is not just, you know, trash stacked up, those kinds of things. Because I think the poster child for this ordinance is right behind my office on 2nd Street. And so when I come in on Monday mornings, you know, not only is there trash where I park behind my office, and that's something you can live with and deal with, and it's not that big a deal, but discarded needles and other paraphernalia and things that are there, those are things that have a direct impact on, you know, people that live next door, people that, you know, are in that area too. So it's not just a trash issue. So.
Thank you.
Sure.
All right, so on to the action item. We have Lee County is requesting a 30-foot vacation of public right-of-way. That's on, did we have the, no? Let me see, is it in your packet? Okay. So in your package, you can see where their parking space goes past their property boundary line. You can kind of see the highlighted yellow area on the Google Earth view of where that would possibly just almost be. And they requested 13 feet by 245 of that west side of the 200 block of Northeast Street. What I'm recommending is that they go ahead and we give them the 13 by 300, which would be the entire block. It'd make a cleaner record instead of taking a chunk out.
Well, don't they own the other end of it too?
Yes,
They own the whole block.
They own the whole
Right.
block. So that's why I said go ahead and make that in my staff recommendation. It was to make it the 13 by 300 public right away to vacate that to them with the condition that they would do the ADA sidewalks along that path, that section.
Is there a structure in the easement?
That structure is actually one of their, it's a portable building.
It's a weather shed.
Yeah.
Sheds.
That they placed there not long ago for a lot of the construction stuff that's been going on.
Okay. Are you okay with Eric talking there? Do you have any comments?
No, I was gonna say if he's here, if he wants to say anything, or if you guys have questions for him.
No, we were just going to make this parking lot into a similar parking lot that we have at the judicial complex. This will be for the Lee County vehicles that were going to be left on site overnight, just be a secured parking area. And so we parked on it the whole time, and then when we went to design it and then we noticed that we didn't own the property, so we're asking for it. I think it'd be a better, clean deal if we took that 13 feet. That's where our block wall's gonna be. It's gonna have an 8-foot block wall around it. It's gonna be split face. It's gonna be similar to the secured parking around the judicial complex. So the two places are gonna kind of mirror each other. Appreciate it.
Is there any questions for Eric or Chris?
Yeah. The vehicles that, you're saying the vehicles that get left overnight, so that's like the ones that get left in the Lee County, in the parking lot of the theater or by the old courthouse?
Correct. All the ones that
Those
we
would
get a
be-
call early in the morning saying, this is in the middle of our
Event?
events, yes.
Those will be moved out.
Those will all be, they will have a respective place. And we would also like to be using it for daily work, daily use as well, so that we are not taking up public parking for, with Lee County vehicles. That's the plan.
So, Eric, were you advised that the vacation is the best way to accomplish this?
No, it was, just seemed to be. We could have put the wall on the property line and then had parking on the outside, but then
No.
we don't want to do
I just didn't know if vacating it made more sense or actually deeding it to the county made more sense. I guess by the vacation,
The
it's
vacation it
automatically
would-
deeded to you, and you'll get a new property description.
that. Correct.
Second question. Are you done?
Okay.
Okay. So, a structure such as a wall, how far, what's the variances for that? Because it's gonna be right there next to the street.
It will be,
Yeah,
the
so-
wall would be
Yeah,
next to
so,
the sidewalk.
you know, like on my property, I can't build anything out within 12 feet, 13 feet, 15 feet, depending on the zone.
That's, yeah.
Where this one here, there's not gonna be that same distance because we vacated it now, so he'll be right up on the street with the thing. Does that pose a problem or?
In commercial zoning, you
Uh-huh.
can build right up on the property line.
Okay, so I
It's
need,
not the setbacks that you have in residential.
I didn't know if we were in compliance,
Yeah,
that's all.
yeah.
We'll have the 5-foot sidewalk,
Mm-hmm.
then we'll have probably a 2 or 3 foot little place area for the telephone poles and for the fire hydrant to go, and then our wall will go up there. So we'll be off,
Well,
right up against the street.
If we needed to do that too, or, you know, make a variance or whatever was necessary to make that all legal, I was just gonna say, let's make that an addendum to it. But if we're good, we're good.
Appreciate it.
Any other questions for Mr. Frankie or Kristen? Patrick, any concerns from you?
No, at this time.
Wyatt,
No, sir.
stand for a motion.
I make the motion to give the variance as specified by city planner
For vacation.
for the vacation of 13 feet by 300.
Not vacation.
A vacation.
Yeah, vacation of the entire east side.
Uh-huh.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, I'm looking at the map.
Go back up to my
Go up to
recommendation.
recommendation, first
There
paragraph.
we go. I make the motion, the vacation of the entire west side of the 200 block of Northeast Street.
Yeah, there you go.
Vacated 13 by 300 as specified in the recommendation. Let's just go that way.
I have a motion on the floor, is there a second?
I'll second it.
A motion and a second, any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Frankie. Where else are we? Adjournment. Motion to adjourn.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
No, thank you, sir.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Ayes have it.
That's a new world land speed record right there.
I know.
Tell James you can't come anymore, we're done.
Dude.
just wanna make sure you guys are up to par on your specifications on the, what we'll do, so yeah, just have them, actually, I'll take this
I'll get
one
them later.
and put it in the file for the
You
commission.
have anything for me
And
to
then
sign?
that way, once it's approved.
No, she's slacking on her
We
job.
are.